Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
No more Mr. Nice. Jeff Sessions just made genius move that will make people hire American again. Ever since he took the job of Attorney General of the Trump administration, Jeff Sessions has been a bit lacking in big successes. Well, that all ends today. AG Sessions is finally gonna start doing his job in protecting the rights of the American people. He just took a major first step by ordering the DOJ to sue a Colorado company for intentionally hiring foreigners over Americans. The DOJ claims that the company crop production discriminated against 3 American workers in 2016. According to the lawsuit, the company passed on American workers and instead gave all the jobs to people in the U.S. on the H-2A visa program. Sessions even took the time to release an official statement, making the move all the more powerful and personal. In the spirit of President Trump's executive order on Buy American and Hire American, the Department of Justice will not tolerate employers who discriminate against U.S. workers because of a desire to hire temporary foreign visa holders. The Justice Department will enforce the Immigration and Nationality Act in order to protect U.S. workers as they are the very backbone of our communities and our economy. Where there is a job available, U.S. workers should have a chance at it before we bring in workers from abroad. And just in case you're wondering, the Immigration and Nationality Act that Sessions is suing them over prohibits employers from discriminating against American workers solely based on their citizenship status while favoring foreign workers who enter the U.S. on guest worker visas. There is still a very long way to go, but if you think this is a step in the right direction and want to see Attorney General Sessions do more of this, share this out and let him know how you feel. Puerto Rican mayor just revealed a secret that liberal San Juan mayor didn't want getting out. The leftist establishment media has been pushing the San Juan mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz non-stop since they realized she was willing to attack President Trump for them. If you watched their interviews, you may believe the president has given up on Puerto Rico entirely. However, it looks like she has a dirty secret of her own that she didn't want getting out. According to her fellow Puerto Rican mayor, Guaynabo Mayor Angel Perez, Yulín Cruz hasn't been participating in the FEMA meeting with the other mayors. He told the Daily Caller that he has found the White House's response to be very accommodating. My experience is different. I have been participating in different meetings at the headquarters of FEMA and our government, and the help is coming in, and right now my experience is different from hers. I'm receiving help from the government, we are receiving assistance from FEMA. I got people over here helping us with applications for the people that have damage in their houses. And we have here in Guaynabo, we have thousands of people that lost partially or totally their houses. It looks like the issue is less the response to the hurricanes that destroyed the island territory and more the irresponsible actions of the mayor of San Juan, who would rather fly around and do interviews on CNN instead of doing work to help her own people. This is big news. The kind that will prove the whole Trump's Katrina thing is just another line by a desperate controlling media. Help get the real facts out, not their alternative facts, by sharing this. We can beat them. Trump just dropped bombshell about Puerto Rico that has Democrats screeching. President Trump launched an attack on San Juan's Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz on Saturday for criticizing the White House's hurricane efforts in Puerto Rico, was accused of being poor leadership, and said that the island's residents are not helping enough. She tweeted this recently. Trump struck back at the media for their biased coverage on Twitter. He said that the fake news is working overtime in Puerto Rico. The Democratic media started attacking him, of course. Check out what they said. They want to make Puerto Rico something that tars Trump's image. It's absolutely sickening. I know Puerto Rico doesn't get electoral college votes, Mr. President, But there are real Americans there suffering. Time to do more, Senator Bob Menendez wrote. Trump then struck back hard. In the end, no matter what the Democrats say, Trump will have won because he has been working non-stop on this. Don't listen to the fake news media. Don't let their lies affect you. Share this if you are standing with President and not with the lying media. You're going straight to hell, Trump. Hamilton creator blows gasket in shocking rant. Remember last November when Vice President-elect Mike Pence attended a performance of Hamilton on Broadway? He was booed by the crowd and lectured by the performers who were still on stage. It was pretty ridiculous all the way around. Now, Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator of the wildly popular musical, has a few words for President Trump and his handling of Puerto Rico during their time of need. Miranda tells Trump he's going straight to hell, and that terrorists supporting San Juan Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz has been working much harder than he. Sorry, Lin. But I'd have to imagine people who support abortion will be the first ones into hell. Share and like if you're sick and tired of liberal celebs like this nutjob getting involved in politics and bashing President Trump. Let's get 10,000 shares to let Trump know we've got his back. This Puerto Rican mayor insulted Trump today, then everyone saw what's sitting behind her. 4 days ago, San Juan's Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz Soto was praising FEMA for all the hard work they had done on the island. Puerto Rico was devastated by Hurricane Irma and then Hurricane Maria right after. It's a disaster. Here's the kicker, Karen Yulín Cruz Soto is a Democrat that expects everything to be given to her. She's always out in the mainstream media trashing President Trump now. San Juan Mayor, I'm mad as hell because my people's lives are at stake. We are dying, and you, Trump, are killing us with inefficiency. There are pallets of U.S. aid behind her. A perfect photo op. She says that they were donated by private individuals and corporations. There is literally no one there handing out the goods behind her. Why? Because she wanted a good photo op. Get this out there, patriots. Puerto Rico is in real trouble and Democrats are trying to exploit it for their own PR. They should focus on the people of Puerto Rico and not press relations. Help get this out there, patriots. We need to expose the lies that the mainstream pushes on people. Share this out with every Trump supporter you know. Barron Trump's latest after-school activity has everyone saying ah. The Trumps are trying hard to make sure their 11-year-old son Barron has a normal childhood like any other kid. He started school at St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland last month, and now he's signed up for a local soccer team. Barron was added to pro soccer team DC United's U12 Academy team. His first game was Saturday, September 23. Barron was quietly added to the team earlier in September. Barron will be playing as a midfielder. It's great that Barron gets to be a normal kid participating in sports and making new friends. Let's give a shout out to Barron and say we're on his team by sharing 50,000 times. HT New York Post. Justice Gorsuch just said one thing about the First Amendment that every American needs to hear. There is not doubt that this is a very chaotic time in the history of our great nation. Luckily, we have the words of wise men like our founding fathers and now Justice Neil Gorsuch to guide us when we need them most. This weekend Justice Gorsuch spoke at a lunch focused on the First Amendment at the Trump Hotel in D.C. While his speech was long and elegant, Gorsuch had a single point he wanted to drive home: the First Amendment means accepting and respecting other viewpoints. Those with whom we disagree vehemently still have the best interests of the country at heart. We have to learn not only to tolerate different points of view but to cherish the den of democracy. It's not just about good manners and courtesy. It's about keeping our republic. To be worthy of our First Amendment freedoms, we have to all adopt certain civil habits that enable others to enjoy them as well. It's amazing how much meaning those words truly have. We are all guilty of ignoring the ideas of others when we know we are right. It's the sin of vanity. However, our nation is founded on the notion of overcoming that. Anyone who uses violence to silence others, be them white supremacists, black supremacy, neo-Nazis, Nazis, or Antifa, do not respect that right. And, like Gorsuch said in the second paragraph, sometimes we need to be willing to adjust our own habits to make sure all people can enjoy that right. For instance, NFL players have every right to kneel, but that doesn't mean they should, since it interferes with the rights of others to show respect. Justice Neil Gorsuch is clearly a wise man, and America is lucky to have him on the court. Not even the anti-Gorsuch protesters managed to slow him down. So help spread this important message everywhere and protect the First Amendment with your life.